Let's talk about money, because that's what we do here. But whew, growing my hair out a little bit. My wife says I should be getting a haircut. Maybe I am looking a little rough. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. If we haven't met, I'm Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest your dough. We like to educate you on your dough. So let's talk about 3 different things to think about when it comes to money and your money. Now, some of these will apply to somebody that's still slowly building wealth. Some will apply to those that are retiring. So I just want to knock these out real quick for you. So to do that, let's go to the handy dandy board. Like I said, there's always probably plenty of other things to think through, but the first one that I want to talk about is simply just the habits of money. When it comes to your habits, Dave Ramsey talks about this, and he gets a lot of hate on this one. And as funny as it is, as much as I kind of bust on Dave myself sometimes, this is not one that I really disagree with, and that's the $5 coffee. Now, I'm not telling you that the $5 coffee is going to make you poor. I also don't think that taking $5 and investing it's going to make you rich. But it's the habit of money and understanding the concept that when you go out to buy the $5 coffee, that's fine. But then how many other things are you continuing to buy thinking that same mindset? Well, hey, it's only $5 here, it's only $5 there. $5 does add up though. And it's just making sure that you have the habit. And that leads me into really the second thing with all of this, and that is just the fact of just the general mindset. So what I see with retirees and people that are starting to really grow their wealth is the fact that you've got 2 different types of people oftentimes. You have the people who spend a lot, and you have the people who save. It's almost cut and dry on some of this, because you've got the people who spend quite a bit, and they're going to get their 401k when they retire, and they may have built it up to a nice nest egg, but they've got the company match going in there. Now they just say, hey, you know what? Well, cool. I've got a nice $1 million, and they just start spending it down. They just continue to spend it and spend and spend. You have the other side of this. You have the savers. The savers are the ones that are saying, hey, you know what? I want to make sure that I save for retirement. I want to meet all of my goals. I can't wait to get there. I'm going to take all these big trips, and I am going to spend because I've done so well saving. And let's just say that they've got, a cool $2 million. Well, you know what? Every time I see people that retire, they've worked so hard at saving. They didn't make a massive amount of money in their life. Instead, they made just a good, honest living and have continued to save. These people right here, their wealth's going to continue to go up even in retirement because they have so much trouble now becoming a spender. So the spenders, always be the spenders. The savers, it's very difficult to become a spender. So just be mindful of that. So with your mindset on your money, because there will be the times where eventually you will retire. And if you're already a spender, make sure that you're not overspending in retirement. But if you're a saver, make sure you're enjoying your life a little bit. That's what the financial planning that we do here with clients at Jazz is all about. And when I talk about that, that's really the final one. And that is the emotion of money. Because I want to tell you that a lot of people, let's just say they have that goal of $1 million. So a lot of people say, hey, I want to save $1 million. Well, when you're starting out, you're over here and you're this far from where you want to be, it's tough. It's not easy. But then as life goes on, your money starts to grow a little bit. Well, as it grows, you start to feel pretty good right here. But then as the market starts to take a dip and maybe there's a little correction out there, this right here is a lot worse than how good this part feels. Everybody hates to see their money go down. It's nice when it's going up, but boy, when it goes down, it's just this whole emotional gut punch. So making sure that you're just controlling that emotion all the way up. So how exactly do you do that? Well, eventually you're going to hit your goal, but you know what? You may hit your goal and then eventually it pulls back. I have a client that I talked to the other day. Their goal was $2 million. They retired with $2 million, but guess when they retired? January of 22. And in January of 22, from then on, all of 2022, the markets fell. If everything that they have is set on that $2 million goal, they're going to be destroyed. Their emotions are just going to be a wreck. They're going to be super upset with everything and where they are. But instead, what we like to look at is really how much you need to live on. Quit worrying about once you've hit your goal, great. But the focus isn't the 2 million or the 1 million or whatever it is. Instead, it's let's say, hey, I need to live on $5,500 a month. Can you do that? What is your probability of success? You see nest egg, and it may say like a 90% chance that you're going to be able to live on $5,500. At some point, you shift your mind and you quit worrying about the 2 million, and instead you just focus on this probability of success, making sure that you can make it through retirement and having this income right here that you want. And those are your goals. Don't worry as much about the actual net worth. Too many people focus on that. Not enough people focus on, well, what exactly does this look like in retirement? How much can I just live on? This number is going to change. The markets are going to change. And if you don't realize that and understand that, it's going to be a rough road for you. So those are just some things that I see with clients. Those are some things that we talk about here at Jazz Wealth with our clients. If you have not checked us out, jazzwealth.com, you can check us out there. We'd be happy to help you. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more FinTips videos, click here. Be sure to like and subscribe also.